So one thing that's a really interesting expression of how our body balances and moderates the wood and the metal energy is through our breath, and specifically through sighing. So sighing is a fascinating phenomenon which I highly recommend looking into more, both from a physiological standpoint, neurological standpoint, emotional, poetic history of the development of liturgical singing. So many interesting places that sighing can take you. But for a quick, helpful little tip, one thing that I wanted to tell you about was that in Chinese medicine, the sigh can be an expression of the release of emotion that's, or of any energy really, that's being restrained, that's being constrained, that's being held into the body. So when the deep wood energy that lies underneath the metal tells the metal that the time has come to release any sort of emotion that we are feeling, then you can hear that and see that in a full body, totally relaxing sigh. That's an emotion that's released. When someone is going back and forth about whether they actually want to let this go, and maybe they don't want to let it go, and they decide they're going to hang on to that emotion, then you get, I kind of call it a whiny sigh. It's like, all right, the air is stopped at the end, and the emotion is kept in the body. And when you get that sort of reply, and it often is with that sort of, all right, okay, well, I hear what you're saying. That's a sign that you do not have emotional buy-in. It's a sign that this isn't being let go. We're not moving past it. We are going to come back and we're going to fight about this again, because that release hasn't actually happened. It's like the body tried to fake like releasing that emotion, and it did not. So when you hear that, that's always, as far as I can think of, always going to be a sign that you are not on the same page with the person you're talking to.